Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Hambone's Blues Party. Hey, do you have the blues? Do you not want to go to your office Christmas party tomorrow? Or maybe you hate giving white elephant gifts. Or perhaps you always feel like a square block or square peg in a round hole at all the office parties. Well, don't worry about it. We'll take care of all your blues here tonight on Hambone's Blues Party. We broadcast from the back seat of my black Cadillac, parked on the corner of Blues Boulevard and Jazz Avenue, here in Swinginville, USA. It's our 1,195th show, show number 1195, and a good show to boot. Tonight we have our good friend Jim Kahr flying over from the continent to play some finger picking and bottleneck guitaring for you all. We'll bring him up right quick, as they say. Hope everyone is doing well. It's the holiday season for sure. My day gig has their office party tomorrow. Gotta watch yourself with those office parties. Don't do something you'll regret next Monday. Our phone number in the Cadillac, 630-942-4300, 630-942-4300, or check us out on the web at WDCB.org. I brought my Blueberry with me tonight, so if you want to email me, the address is hambone@wdcb.org, and I'll respond accordingly. Next week, if you're in the mood, we're going to do our annual Christmas show. And it's all cool Christmas tunes that you don't hear anywhere else. I'm not going to play, like, Charles Brown's, Merry Christmas Baby, because you can hear that anywhere. We're going to dig deep. Also have some live recordings over the years, especially with Tom Holland, doing some funky Christmas tunes. We'll have equal time, play some songs about other holidays to boot. And what else? I think that's all I have to say now. I mentioned before we have our friend Jim Kahr in the back of the Cadillac. Hey Jim, welcome back to Hambone's Blues Party.
Hambone, it's great to be back.
It's nice to see you, man. How's things going?
It's fine, and I love your jokes before we went on the air.
Yeah, we can't tell them on the air though, so
They're great. They're just great.
Yeah, I was cracking wise to make Jim feel a little calm. He seemed a little nervous to me. So we have our friend Mike McGee, who is filming and photographing it. Promise he's going to make us look young and skinny, which is that's the science of modern photography.
I'm all for it.
So Jim, I know back in the day you used to be a fixture down here in Chicago, and then you split town because the cops were after you, and you moved to Europe, huh?
How did you know?
Yeah, well, I read the rap sheet. It's okay.
You saw my picture at the post office or something.
That's right.
I'm born and bred in Chicago, and played with a lot of the legendary blues guys around town. And I used to be in the house band at Wise Fools way back. And
I used to see Sun Seals there all the time.
Oh yeah, and we were backing everybody in there. Muddy Waters, Buddy Guy, just tons of people. Little John.
Yeah, I never got a chance to see him, but I dig his music and his tone.
Oh yeah, and Jimmy Rogers, of course.
Who else was in that house band back in the day when you were playing?
That was Bill Lupkin.
Oh yeah.
Steve Lupkin, his brother, on bass, and we had Bob Reedy on keys. And we used to use Hubcap on drums.
That's nice. Yeah, I remember those names. I knew the Reedy brothers, but I didn't know. I mean the Lupkin brothers.
Yeah, they're great. Great harp player and very proficient bass player.
Yeah.
He could thump.
He could thump. Stay in the pocket though. So and then you moved to Germany.
Well, yeah, it was over California, because first I moved out to California, and then and that's where I teamed up with John Lee Hooker. And John, I opened a show for him, and then he sent his manager down to my band room, and he said, have Jim come over, I want to talk to him. And I went down there after the show, and he said, you want to record with me? And I said, of course. And I said, when? He said, tomorrow. And we went in the studio, and we did the album Free Beer and Chicken. And that was with Johnny Guitar Watson was on there, Joe Cocker.
Wow, I don't have that album.
Tower Power horn section. It was some really good stuff on it. Bluebird is my favorite track on that one, and John liked that.
Was Deacon Jones playing organ from at that time or not yet?
I don't recall
if
he was. But I think in the studio, Johnny Guitar Watson was playing keys.
Really? That's pretty wild. Yeah, because Deacon was from Chicago, played with Johnny at the end of his career. But you brought a little guitar with you there tonight. And
Yeah, my
let me
favorite.
let me just get a little tone on that.
It's almost in tune. That's something. That's one song most guitar players never learn is how to tune a guitar.
Now they just use the electric instrument.
That's it.
I heard a funny joke that Lefty Diz was playing, and one of the guys said, "Hey Lefty, your guitar is a little out of tune." He goes, "When I bought it, it was in tune."
That's a good one.
I know. That's pretty funny, especially Lefty. So, ladies and gentlemen, for your dining, dancing, backroom, finger picking, bottlenecking, guitar pleasure, it's Jim Kahr in the back of the Cadillac on Hambone's Blues Party.
Standing on the corner on Easy Street, watching everybody stand around and cheat. A man came up, said, "Son, move along down to the corner where you belong, 'cause Mama just wants to bear a house all night long." I said, "Mama just wants to bear a house all night long." The city's screaming like a siren choir. Some damn fool tried to set this town on fire. TV creatures screaming, "Come on along." Well, I feel like Fay Ray together with King Kong, 'cause Mama just wants to bear a house all night long. I said, "Mama just wants to bear a house all night long." I said, "Mama just wants to bear a house all night long." Sometimes I wonder just who I am. Seems like I'm living in a hologram. Doesn't seem to matter what's right or wrong. Everybody's grabbing and coming on strong. 'Cause Mama just wants to bear a house.
Yeah.
I said, "Mama just wants to bear a house." You said, "Mama." I said, "Mama." Oh, Mama. All night long. Woo! All right, I'm going to do another one here. One of my tunes that I wrote, a thing called "Like the Way You Do." color of your eyes, and I like the color of your lips, and I like the way you move your hips. Baby, I'm in love with you. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. You knock me out. I like the way how you do. You got style and finesse. I like the way you wear your dress. Baby, I'm in love with you. Oh, baby. I like the way how you walk, and I like the way how you talk. I like the way that it feels. Baby, I'm in love with you. Ah, you know I'm in love with you, baby. I love the way you walk. I love the way you talk. Yeah.
Yeah, Jim Kahr, warming up the Cadillac here at Hambone's Blues Party. Hey Jim, what two songs did you start off there with us?
The first one was Barrel House Mama.
I like that one.
Well, then I'll play it again. How about that? And the second one is Like the Way You Do, and I wrote that. It's on my CD.
Who wrote the first one? If you know.
I don't know.
All right, cool. You got two in the Hambone's Blues Party? Some of the blues greats that are rolling around on both probably the south side and the north side back in the 70s.
Well, it all started with a guy that was working with my brother on the southwest side in this hotel, and my brother told him that I play guitar and I like blues, and then the drummer, he said, well, you know, I do some sessions on the east side, so I have him come down, and I went down. It was on I believe 51st Street, around 51st and Michigan back then, and I walked in there with my guitar, and the guy said, well, if you can play, then, you know, plug in. And I went for it, and they liked what they heard, and they said, well, come on back next week. And then, of course, I started to learn the songs that they're doing. And then about the third week I was there, Junior Wells showed up. And Junior heard my playing, and he says, I like what you're doing. And he says, I'd like you to do one of my gigs. And then one thing led to another, and I ended up working a lot of gigs with Junior Wells. I was like his main guitarist around Chicago. You know, Buddy was with him on the road, of course, but around Chicago, I was his guitar player.
Yeah, I always heard, and I never had I've seen him live, but I never had a chance to meet Junior before he passed. But he weirdly had the gangster reputation.
He was a tough guy.
Yeah, that's what I hear, yeah.
Junior came up you know, in a gang.
The hard way,
yeah. And he had a lot of conflicts with some of the local gang members. I don't know why, but there was a story, you know, I should tell. I never forget. She had a club. She passed in the meantime, so I guess I can tell the story now.
Who's this?
Queen Bee.
Yeah, okay.
And I used to play at Queen Bee's with Junior Wells.
Where's that located?
That was over near Cottage Grove, somewhere, I don't know, 75th or something like that, out in the southeast side. And we did a weekly gig in that club. And then one night, Junior was sitting like across from the door, kitty corner, from the entrance, and he had his shotgun. I said, Junior, what's going on? And he said, well, I think there might be a gang member coming in tonight. And if he does, I'm going to take care of him.
There you go.
And I said, I'm supposed to play? And he says, yeah, start the set.
No pressure.
So you know, I just went, you know, nothing happened. I was thank goodness, nothing happened that night, but he was ready, and Junior was just a tough guy. And he didn't take anything from anybody. You know?
No gruff, yeah.
And but then again, he was one of the greatest harp players and bluesmen that I ever worked with, and I worked with a lot. Junior just had that. He had that stage presence. He had that feel, and he was for real.
I agree with that. Let's hear some more music. What do you have in store for us next?
I guess I'm gonna do my song about Chicago, huh? And,
I agree.
It's a thing I wrote, and since you know, I was born and bred in this city, it's still my favorite. It's home.
Jim Kahr in the back of the Cadillac on Hambone's Blues Party.
Chicago's my town, let's all get it on in Chicago. We're the center of attraction, yeah, so much reaction in Chicago. Chicago's doing it to me, never lose my energy. We got the lake up front with O'Hare at our back door. Looking north to south, so much and plenty more. Chicago's doing it to me, never lose my energy. Never lose my energy. I'm happy here as I can be. It's the right place for me to stay. It's Chicago, I'm proud to say. We're busy 9 to 5 and we're jamming the night away in Chicago. We got music in the air, fine dining everywhere in Chicago. Chicago's doing it to me, never lose my energy. All right. Never lose my energy. I'm happy here as I can be. It's the right place for me to stay. It's Chicago, I'm proud to say. Black Hawks and the Fire are aiming every year to win. We got the Cubby Bears and Sox all pulling our way right in. Chicago's doing it to me, never lose my energy. Well, I'm playing the blues out back in the Cadillac for you.
That's right.
We got Hambone at the wheel, and that's a big deal. Yeah, that's right. What's happening never lose my energy. I said, hey, the blues is alright. I said, now hey, hey, the blues is alright. I said, now hey, hey, the blues is alright. I said, now hey, hey, the blues is alright. We got a party hard here, and Hambone's party tonight. Yeah, alright.
Oh yeah, I know this one.
People get ready. There's a train a-coming. You don't need no ticket now. You just climb on board. All you need is faith to keep the diesels a-humming. Don't need no ticket now. You just praise the Lord. People get ready. Like a train to Jordan, picking up those passengers from coast to coast. Faith is a key. Open the doors and board them. There's room for all of you who praise the Lord. People get ready. There's a train a-coming. You don't need no ticket now. You just climb on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesels a-humming. Don't need no ticket now. You just praise the Lord. Don't need no ticket now. You just praise the Lord. Don't need no ticket now. You just praise. You just praise the Lord. All right. People get ready.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Yeah. Jim Kahr testifying in the back of the Cadillac. Hey Jim,
Yes, Hambone.
what 2 songs did you do for us there?
Well, that first one was Chicago, my town. And the second one was People Get Ready.
Beautiful renditions. I like those 2 too. Do not touch that dial. We're going to do this, we'll come back and do that, and yeah. We're back here with Jim Kahr in the back of the Cadillac, a Hambone's Blues Party. And hey Jim,
Yes, Hambone.
if people want to find out more about Jim Kahr, what's the best way they could go about doing that?
Well, maybe they should first learn how to spell my name,
How do you spell your name?
because it has a silent H. It's pronounced Kahr, but it's Kahr.
But how do you spell Jim?
Kahr.
Good, I like that. That's not bad. And is it jimkahr.com or what?
Yes, that's it.
And I know you have a new record out called Find My Way Home on Ubis Records.
Yes, it's a London-based label, and I signed with them end of last year, and been touring there since, and I'll be touring again in February, starting with London.
How's the blues music scene in London?
Very, very good. And what I like is you get a lot of younger fans and audiences, and they don't even know what the blues is. They come up to me and they say, you know, we don't know what you're playing, but we like it.
Nothing wrong with that.
And not at all.
Looking at the inside of your Find My Way Home CD, just happened to see Bob Stroger's name and Ron Soren's name, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Nice. So we picked out a song on this CD called "Gotta Be Away."
That's it. I like that one, Hambone,
How come?
because I wrote it.
Even better. Let's hear this. It's Jim Kahr with a full band, I believe, correct?
It's with a band, yes, and backup singers.
On Hambone's Blues Party. Jim has hooked up some looping thing that he wants to play, and I want to hear it. So here's Jim doing a classic. You'll know it when you hear it. On Hambone's Blues Party.
I came from Miami, FLA, hitchhiked way across the USA, plucked her eyebrows along the way, shaved her legs, and then he was a she. She said, hey baby, take a walk on the wild side. Hey sugar, take a walk on the wild side. Little Joe never once just gave it away. Everybody had to pay. A hustle here and a hustle there. New York City is the place where they say, hey baby, take a walk on the wild side. Hey sugar, take a walk on the wild side. And the city chicks, they go to Sugar plum fairies came and hit the streets, looking for soul food and a place to eat. Went down to the Apollo, you should have seen them go, go, go. Said, hey baby, take a walk on the wild side. Hey baby, take a walk on the wild side. came in from an island. In the back room she was everybody's darling. You know she never lost her head, even when she was turning red. I said, hey baby, take a walk on the wild side. Hey sugar, take a walk on the wild side. Jack came in from an island. Oh yeah. I got sunshine on a cloudy day, and when it's cold outside, baby, you know I've got the month of May. I guess you said, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the drummer. He kept a good beat there. He didn't think that the beat was a vegetable.
That's right. You got two in the Hambone's Blues Party. Jim's going to play some bottleneck, but he's got to open tune his guitar. So I figured we'd give him 4 minutes and 5 seconds to do that. And we'll be right back. We're back here in the Cadillac with Jim Kahr. And the reason we needed to take that quick interlude was because he's going to play some a bottleneck guitar, but he had a retune his guitar to an open tuning. Hey, Jim.
Yes, Hambone.
Give me, since I don't play guitar, I know nothing about chords or keys. Why do slide guitarists have to play in an open tune?
Because you can play full chords, all 6 strings, in an open tuning. And if you're playing a standard tuning, that doesn't work.
Ah, so it's both function and sound.
Exactly, and it's a little easier on top of everything. And it actually sounds better, and it's a little easier.
Well, I like easy, that's for sure.
Me too.
We got about 4 minutes for a bottleneck and slide guitar song. But will you stay for the top of the hour and play one more after we're done?
I would love to. You know I like your show, Hambone.
Well, cool. I
I
appreciate it.
keep coming back.
Well, we keep telling you to get away, but you breach security and show up anyway.
I know. I'm a pest.
This is Jim Kahr, open tuning, slide guitaring on Hambone's Blues Party.
tumble and I cried the whole night long. If you don't like my answers now, please don't waste my time. Please don't waste my time. I'm tossing and turning, turning and tossing all night long. And I'm tossing and turning, turning and tossing all night long. When I woke up this morning, child, knew something was wrong. Knew something was wrong.
Broadcasting from the campus of College of DuPage, this is Chicago's home for jazz. 90.9 FM WDCB, Gwinnett, Chicago, and 90.7 FM WRTE, Chicago West Loop. Streaming online at WDCB.org.
All right, you got tuned to Hambone's Blues Party. We're here celebrating good music, as we do every Thursday night from 10 till midnight on your favorite radio station, 90.9 FM. We're here with Jim Kahr. Hey, Jim, I got to ask you a question. I got a couple, but one is, tell us again your website.
That's my name, www.jimkahr, KAHR.com.
And the people want to buy your new CD that is called
Find My Way Home.
Find My Way Home. What's the easiest way people could purchase dozens to give out for holiday gifts this season?
They can go on Ubus, ubus.com or ubus.org.
That's UBAS.
UBAS. That's a London label. It's available on several websites, on Amazon, on Spotify, and and the rest. Apple, iTunes, it's on there too for download.
All right.
It's available.
We'll find it.
Hambone, they can find it. Find My Way Home.
That's right.
Find their way to my CD. That's it.
That's good. The song you played right before the break, Rolling and Tumbling?
Yeah, that was kind of a mix between a verse that I wrote, Tossing and Turning, and I mixed it up with Rolling and Tumbling and did my bottleneck thing in there.
Yeah, I like that a lot. We got time for one more. I want to thank you for coming down here. You're welcome back next year or the year after when the U.S. government lets you back into the country.
If they do, take my picture off that post office, man.
All right.
Hambone, it's been my pleasure, man. I always like your show. It's a great show.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Appreciate you coming down. Safe travels.
Thank you, mommy.
Take us home.
Okay.
I like this song.
And I wrote it.
For me.
I wrote it for you, Hambone. Live it up. Don't bring me down. Give it up. Stop your fooling around. I wanna know You gotta know what you're doing to me. What you're doing to me. Going crazy, going out of my mind. Touch me, set my soul on fire. I wanna know, you gotta know, you're my burning desire. You're my burning desire. I never knew a girl like you, so exciting and so inviting. I wanna know, you gotta know what you're doing to me. What you doing to me?
We're going to let the band break down. Jim, great way to end the set. We'll see you next time, man.
Thank you, Hambone. It's a pleasure being here. Thank all of you.
All right, going to let the drummer and the organ player break down along with the guitarist and the backup vocals.